room. Evening all. It's actually evening. What am I talking about? Evening, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. How are we doing today? It is coming up to 7 p.m. in the UK. Happy 4th of July in America. Hope you're having a wonderful time. The rain and shitty weather here is amazing. I got soaked today when I went out. So hopefully America is seeing a bit more sunshine. I guess it's cookout day in America. It's like the biggest cookout day of the year. Steaks, burgers. Oh, so many dead animals and so little time to eat them all. I'll just give it a few minutes, see if anybody else turns up. I know I'm not the flavor of the month right now, so we'll just see. I also want to make a personal thank you to Dragon this morning, who donated $100, and then he also donated another $50 this morning. So I ended up with I can't remember how much. I think it was $150 he donated. I know he did a $50 donation. I think he did 2. Let me just see if I can just check so I can get the donations right. Because I was live this morning. We did a walking with Raven. I went from here to my town center to the library where I tried to get something printed, and you wouldn't believe how unbearably hard that was to get something printed. It took me forever. Do you ever hate printers in libraries? Because I do. Absolutely hate a library printer. They always jam. There's always a problem. So we went to the library this morning. Then I picked up Katie and we went shopping. We had lunch. We had, I had sausage and mash, like a mini roast. Katie had carrots, chips, and lasagna. It was actually really nice. I also took some footage at TK Maxx, which is coming out incredibly soon, because it's Halloween. TK Maxx had Halloween stuff. If you haven't been to your local T Maxx, run. Don't walk, run. They've got Halloween shit everywhere in there in July. I found Halloween aprons, Halloween tea cloths, Halloween blankets, Halloween cushions, Halloween cups. There was Halloween everywhere in TK Maxx today. I don't know for how long or why would be a good question. Why is there Halloween in TK Maxx in July? Don't know. Can't answer that. I have no idea. But it was there. So I took videos which look amazing. TK Maxx being a bit forward. Being a bit forward? What do you mean? I like TK Maxx. I'd love to go to HomeSense, but I'd have to go to somewhere else. So I just want to thank everybody that donated yesterday that I possibly missed. So Bodacious donated $1.49. Gemma donated £2. Drew donated $20. Drew donated another $10 again, saying fuck Eli. Dragon donated this morning. He donated $50, saying good morning, Raven. Hope you have an amazing day. And then he donated another $100 and said, oh, I'm Raven. This was a late birthday present. So they were everybody that donated yesterday, just to catch up. I love TK Maxx too. Me too. It's a bit forward. It is. But currently in America, they're doing Christmas in July. So with the Halloween decorations, it might be a little bit too soon. Just like a teensy bit too soon. But, you know, I love Halloween. So I'd have Halloween, you know, me personally, all year round. I wouldn't stop having Halloween. But, you know, we can't have all the seasons of the year at once. Katie did a bunch of shorts as well. So if you're subscribed to her, go check out her shorts video. I haven't had time to load anything. I came home and I just kind of chilled. I'm like exhausted from my week. I've done so much in such a little time. And I'm back to work tomorrow. I am working 10 till 4. Just a little shorty. Get me back into the swing of it. And my hay fever is playing up so badly. I don't know if you can hear it, but my nose is red. My face feels a bit flushed. Fucking hay fever. Even in the rain, it's fucking horrible. I've sent you those pictures as well. I sent you the pictures you asked for, Katie, so if you want to check. Thank you to Gemma's Journey Grace for the £1 English pound. Woo woo. Thank you, Gemma. Much appreciated. We also gained a new member yesterday. Colin's Gaming became a member. And then Colin and Terry Bartlett joined my Discord. Yeah, my hay fever is bad. Yeah, it is. My hay fever is like, oh. Katie is still running her own last-minute baby fund. If you want to go to her PayPal and donate anything, feel free to donate. She's running her own little fundraiser just until the baby's born, which could be in a week. Would you believe it? She has a scan on Friday, and then, fingers crossed, we might have a baby next week. This baby needs to come out. Just come out. Come into the world. If you want to share this out as well, that would be amazing. I did put it in our group. And if anyone wants to share this out, I know I'm not expecting a lot of people because it is 4th of July and everybody is out and doing stuff and having shindigs and getting drunk and I don't know what else you do on 4th of July. I don't even know what the weather's like over in America. I haven't really spoken to anyone today, really, apart from like Tammy this afternoon, and Tammy I think I spoke to earlier for a bit. Been debriefing, shared on community. Thank you. But yeah, my hay fever's been bad the last cut. I think it's worse when it rains. I've come to the point where my hay fever is just monumentally worse when it rains. Or it feels like it. It honestly feels worse in the rain. I don't know whether it's because it makes the pollen travel further, the wind, the rain, I don't know. But it definitely feels worse. Can you pin my PayPal link in the comments? Can't do it my end. I can do it on my... Hang on. I have to do it on my Facebook. I have to do it on my phone. Yeah. Yeah, I can pin it. Pinned comment. Where's the live stream? Hang on.
I feel like a billionaire.
I'm advertising Temu. Here we go. Done. Already done. Yeah, already done. I can link it out of the chat so you're fine. Thank you to anybody that's watching behind the scenes, whether you're busy, driving, working. I know quite a lot of people are busy today. You're probably all having wonderful cookouts and barbecues and, well, I don't know much what else you do. But it's pinned at the top. I don't know what else to talk about. Hasn't really been a lot going on. Eli's not done anything else, so I can't talk about him. He seems a bit slack with his content. For someone who wants to keep 2 channels monetized, the boy's slacking on the work, especially when he doesn't have a job. Like, dear God, Eli, pull out your finger. Get some content out there, boy. J-Rom did release a new voice clip earlier. If you haven't been to J-Rom's stream, he released a new voice clip about Eli talking about Dawn's trauma throughout her life and stuff, which really he shouldn't be talking on. I don't see how other people can talk about other people's trauma, because really it's not their story to tell. But Eli is Eli. Still can't believe Baby Bean could be here by the end of next week. I know, me neither. Been a long time. The last time I held a baby would have been Rory. And even then, I didn't see Rory much because of the pandemic. Wasn't really allowed to see Rory very often. The pandemic was a big thing. And before then, you know, so I think Rory was the last baby I held. So I haven't been around babies for a while. But as a mother, you always pick it up. Doesn't seem possible. It's gone so quick. Yeah, it's amazing how quick pregnancy goes when you're having so much fun. Pregnancy goes quick because you're having fun, remember? Fun. But yeah, I think it's going to be like a leisurely, quiet stream. I'm not going to live stream all night long tonight because I actually have work tomorrow. And I just thought I would come on, have a little stream. I know all the Americans are like having 4th of July. Hasn't been as smooth as sides though. No. I mean, there is no book on pregnancy. I mean, anyone will tell you there is no book on pregnancy. There is no perfect birth. There is no perfect child. Pregnancy, parenting, it's all hit and miss, and you know, it happens. Hey, Tammy. Sorry I'm late. Oh, no worries, Tammy. We're not discussing too much. We're just catching up on Katie. We went out for lunch today. We went shopping. Dragon told us to go out for lunch and to go shopping today, so that's what we did. I did a live stream this morning for anybody that didn't see it. It's about, I don't know, about 45 minutes long. I walked from here to town to the library, and then I went to pick Katie up, and then we went to King's Lynn, had lunch, went shopping, and had some girl time. We bought some more stuff for the baby. We bought the baby some books now, because I get 25% discount off at the works where I work. So we got £20 worth of books for the baby. So it's got lots of stories now. We bought a couple of little outfits. And just had some lunch and just had a bit of a girly time. You know, a bit of girly chit chat, hung out, had lunch. We got wet because, of course, it rained. We went outside. What were we expecting? Of course, it rained. It always does. Every time we've gone out this week, it's rained. But that's the UK, apparently. I should expect it. Just expect the rain. So, rain expected. Yep, last minute baby fund's been pinned to the top. Katie is still trying to raise some money, mainly for herself now. The baby's had everything that it could possibly need. Katie is still running her last minute baby fund until the day the baby's born. Still raising money for herself. We've stopped raising money for the baby, technically, but she's continuing to raise money for the baby. I'm continuing to raise money for myself. I'm selfish now. I've been raising money for the baby for about 8 months. I know it's time to be me. Because I need to buy Halloween stuff from TK Maxx. If you didn't hear when you first came in, TK Maxx has Halloween in the UK. Blankets, aprons, mugs, tea towels, Cushions. So I want to buy stuff from TK Maxx. The donations will go away for when I need it in hospital. Yeah. The thing is, with an induction and having her induced, she could be in hospital for up to a week. It depends how quick the baby comes. So, vending machines, cups of coffee for Kieran to keep him awake. And then if she isn't induced and he has a cesarean, I believe you have to stay a minimum 3 days in hospital for a cesarean. I think it's 3 days. But if she's induced, and it could take 2 or 3 days to get, something going, she could be in hospital for up to a week. Probably up to hospital for a week for both. Even a cesarean, you can be in hospital up to a week in the UK. And obviously, it's you don't pay to be in hospital in the UK compared to America, where they charge you like $10,000 to have a baby, or something stupid. In the UK, you are just able to be in hospital, and they don't kick you out. Obviously, if you have a vaginal delivery, you're fit and well, they generally keep you in hospital overnight, and then you're released the next day, depending on when you gave birth. If you're induced or you have a C-section, they generally keep you in for, I think C-section's about a week. And if you are induced, it can be up to a week because it can take 3 days just to fall into labor. The drip and the gel and everything, they're not great. If anyone sends anything, let me know, as I'll have to check the app. Yeah. But I knew it was going to be a bit of a quiet stream today because it's 4th of July. But I just wanted to come live and just hang out for a bit and, shoot the shit for a bit just because, well, I can. If you've ever tried living alone, sometimes it's a little bit quiet, it's a little bit, after a while, the whole living on your own thing. I mean, it's a thing. I know. Katie, I will send something in a couple of days once I've been paid. Oh, thank you, Gemma. Thank you so much, Gemma. But yeah, hopefully the scan on Friday is going to confirm what's going on. All the walking we've been doing this week, I'm praying that we can turn this baby, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's going to be a C-section. As unfortunate as that is, they could try and turn it manually, but that hurts like hell. I've had it myself. So we're going to have to see how that pans out. She's got physio tomorrow. They're going to work on the hips and the back because she's got a lot of pain, and that's because the baby's sitting breech. So it's putting a lot of pressure onto her spine and a lot of pain in her pelvis. I'm 90% sure she's still breech. Probably. I mean, she's stubborn like a mother, like a grandmother. I'm quite stubborn. And I can't see why this baby wouldn't be. But you never know. You can fingers crossed, toes crossed, legs crossed, arms crossed, whatever. You don't know for certain. Charming, yep. I know. I know. I know, I'm a charming person. How did you know? So I don't really know what to do. Obviously, it's a bit quiet today on the YouTube front. Everyone's kind of busy doing cookouts and all this, American 4th of July stuff. So it's been a bit quiet on the home front today, which isn't a bad thing. Having a bit of a more leisurely day compared to yesterday kind of suits me fine. I mean, I must admit, it's been a hell of a day. I was thinking of a nap, but it's too late in the day for that. Yeah, I guess if you nap now, you might not be tired this evening, and then it'll put you right out of sync. I'm surprised Katie hasn't took a nap. So I'm not far off. We did a lot of walking today. I've done a lot of walking all week. Yeah, I am getting things ready, so I am in and out. Oh, no worries, Tammy. Everyone's having a cookout today. I don't blame you. Why not have a barbecue? Celebrate. Celebrate with the barbecue. It's the American way. The big grill, the big steak. We don't really celebrate the UK. I mean, you've got the 4th of July. In the UK, we celebrate bits and pieces, but nothing like major is celebrated about the UK, which kind of sucks. You do get, St. George's Day and stuff like that. That is technically UK's big celebration, but it's never as big as what America's like 4th of July is. Our celebrations are quite small in reality to like yours. We don't really celebrate much. But, it's fine. I kind of knew it was probably the wrong day to go live, but I am back to work tomorrow, so I needed to do at least another live stream just to thank all the people that donated yesterday. And then Dragon donated this morning, and it was hard to thank him because I was in a library and you're meant to be quiet. And then when I got to the library, they were having like Mama and Bubba's Day, something or other. So they were singing Wheels on the Bus and all this. And I was trying to live stream. I was trying to do the print. The printer didn't want to do my thing. I couldn't log into the computer. It was being an arse. It wasn't going well, unfortunately. So things all were a bit topsy-turvy. So, hey, beautiful people. Good afternoon or good evening, California. How are we this evening? I did see you walking your poochie earlier. I couldn't stop by because I was a bit busy, but I did see you walking your pooch. Got a very cute poochie as well. I don't really have any plans for this stream, if I'm honest. I'm just kind of, just chilling, I guess. Just kind of chilling. So, it's like, 7 in the evening here. So you guys are all like prepping your barbecues and, prepping your steaks and everything. But Raven, great to see. Yeah, got into a fight with a narcissistic wannabe entitled man, Karen. He has mental illness. Wow. I don't know many narcissistic wannabe entitled men Karens. Are men Karens a thing? Or I suppose they're out there. Men Karens, huh? It's 11:18 in California. Oh, it is, isn't it? Because you're on the West Coast, aren't you? Yeah, it's first thing in the morning over there, isn't it? And then the East Coast are 5 hours difference. Afternoon and evening to the UK, folks. Good afternoon, Terry. I've got it on my live stream. All I did was mind my own business and walk my dog in peace. Heck, it's on my channel for all to see. It was unprovoked. Oh my God, really? Wow. Shocking. I didn't know you got men Karens, but apparently they're a thing. Okay. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I did see you with your Poochie. I couldn't watch it for very long. I literally saw you alive and like clicked on it. And then had to do something. But I did see your Pooch. I did see you alive. I was watching it. It definitely was an odd thing to see. Okay. Oh. Well, I didn't know there was many men Karen. I mean, I guess there are men Karens out there. I've seen women Karens. Oh boy, have I seen women Karens. You know, women that want to see the manager. Sorry for the live stream, but if my family don't do anything about him, someone else will. And people here to hurt mental illness people. Oh, that's terrible. Well, that's bad. And Terry, you're from California. Terry's from Canada, aren't you? Are you Canada, Terry? I get confused where everybody is from. Terry, I was minding my own business and he should have stayed in the house and kept his nose in his yard. But no, so let the sheriffs deal with him with a rifle. Ooh. Yeah, there are many, many Karens, Kens, and Kens who look like Karens who do so. I've never met a Ken. I've never met a raging Ken. I've met raging Karens. I've been in places before where I've seen a raging Karen demand to see the manager. I mean, it doesn't happen as much in the UK as it does in America, where raging Karens are like everywhere in America. Every store you go into at some point has had a Karen. Yes, I'm the province of Ontario in Canada. I thought you were Canadian, Terry, because we celebrated Canada Day the other day. Yeah, I'm glad I'm leaving this state before anyone else gets. Where are you moving to, California? Are you going to have to change your name? California Ford's going to have to change your name. So you'll have to change your name. Whereabouts are you moving to? No, I'm keeping my name, no name change. Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, once everyone knows your name, it's not sir, it's ma'am. I've seen female Karens where they've been like, well, I want to see the manager. I don't want to talk to you. And it's like, well, the manager's going to tell you the same thing. Well, I still want to see one. Like, okay. And the manager goes, yes, that's exactly what it is. And you're like, see, I told you. Yes, indeedy. Oregon to be with my new man. Oh, you're going to move to Oregon. I don't know much about American states. The only state I know about is Pennsylvania because I had a friend that moved there many, many years ago. He moved to Palmerton, Pennsylvania about 15 odd years ago. But apart from that, I don't know much about like individual states. Unless California is a witness protection program, there's no need to change her name. I just thought she changed her name to the state she lived in. She would have called herself Oregon Ford. But that's fine. Yesterday, 2 Karens tried to use their entitlement to remove me from a public sidewalk, so I used my entitlement to stand my ground. You go, California. Unfortunately, in this world, there are some people that believe they are so entitled, like monumentally, like massively entitled. It's unbelievable sometimes. The entitlement that some people actually have. Some of the entitlements of people, like, I mean, that like any country, there's levels of snobbery from like peasants to the top people. I'm kind of, I want to say, I'm not a peasant, but I'm also not posh because I live in a flat. See, but now, I always loved the state of California, but since the homeless and mentally ill people run the streets, more people are leaving. I'm fed up, which is why I'm leaving. Well, if that's how you feel, California, you don't want to stay in a place that you're not comfortable. You have to remember that comfortability and your protection and your welfare always comes before anything else. You also have to protect your own family. What? You're not posh, Spice? No, I'm not posh, Spice. Some people say I have a very posh accent. Like when I pick up the phone at work, I'm like, good morning. How can I help you? And I put on this accent, and then my manager looks at me and she's like, I'm like, what? And she's like, you're very posh on the phone. I'm like, am I? Do I really do that? But apparently I do. I put on this really posh voice when I talk on the work phone. And then when I get off the phone, I'm like back to common as muck. 2 Karens are mad because they have to take their kids to the ice cream and their rich husbands will not pay for a nanny or a maid. Oh my God. The audacity. The fact they even ate ice cream from an ice cream man and it isn't served to them in a silver bowl with a gourmet spoon is just shocking. The entitlement of kids and ice cream. Eli will have them disbanded and taken off the pavement as riffraff. Posh bowls and ice creams with no nannies. Oh, the days of nannies and would go get the ice creams and the kids wouldn't even have to move. They just bring them to the kids and go, do you want an ice cream? And they just dump it in their laps. Yeah, they're entitled Karens everywhere. Some people are just like so entitled to whatever, whether it's an object, a service, an opinion, a pavement. Having to get their kid ice cream from an ice cream van. Oh, the horror. Oh, the horror. What woman don't want to eat ice cream off a ice cream's man? Terry, you naughty devil. Both of the women wore sunglasses and gave me dirty. Oh no, the sunglass bitches. I gave them as I slammed you into traffic. Look, try me, and trust managers can help. Your husband ain't too lawyer. Ooh. Oh, that's fighting talk. See, they got their little fancy sunglasses out and they were like, oh yes. My son would like an ice cream from the van. Yes, we're posh. We're posh Karens. We have only fancy ice cream served out of silver bowls with silver spoons. Your kids don't have that? Oh, I feel sorry for you. I have pity for you, darling. You need to get a nanny, and then you don't have to walk to the ice cream van. I have to pay extra for a flake? Extra? Oh, dear God. I don't know if we can afford it with the other peacocks on the lawn. Oh. The peacocks on the lawn are going to have to go if we want another ice cream. Yes, Jeeves. Get my son an ice cream from the van. Can't you see he's melting? Come on, get my son an ice cream. And do not pay for a flake. And I want sprinkles. I want it glitter bombed. Glitter bomb his ice cream. Terry G, they feel that the ground that people of color walk on is dirty, then move to a white gated community. Oh God, I hate fucking gated communities. Gated communities of the rich and famous. Do me a favor, love. Jeeves, get my son an ice cream, will you? And get the peacocks off the lawn, dearie. Honestly, how many times have I told you? If they touch my roses, I'm going to have to dock your pay. Jeeves, hold my bag till I go shopping for 100 dresses that I'm never going to wear because, oh, they're out of style again. We are very immature here in the UK. Did you know that? We're all very posh here, aren't we? Like peacocks on the lawn, ice cream, silver bowls, silver spoons. How posh can one get? Their husbands will not pay for a lawyer because their two Karens are stuck-up mothers living in an apartment, not in a fancy house in a rich neighborhood. Oh, the shame. I said, oh, chap, did you know ice cream sells out of a van? How dare you say that? I said, oh, chap, oh, boy. Oh, Sonny Jim. Oh, these entitled Karens. Those Karens and men Karens know better than to cross me because I'll go full force Karen on them. Ooh, full force Karen. You're a bit like me. You're a bit feisty. A bit feisty with the peacocks on the lawn. I actually have peacocks in town. There are a few peacocks in town. There is a doctor's surgery. I know, funny place to keep peacocks. and they have like 4 or 5 white and colored peacocks just roaming the grounds, and they actually meow like cats, which is like kind of weird, but okay. See, I've never like experienced a Karen at me. I've seen Karens, you know, they're out there in the wild because you can hear them like, I want to see the manager. And you're like, yes, you do. Entitled Karens Unite. I'm sure there's like a Facebook group where all the Karens just hang out and like bitch and moan constantly. There has to be. There has to be like a Karens Unite, like a Facebook page where all the Karens hang out and they just like complain constantly and whine. You know, one Karen's like, well, that guy mowed the lawn the other day and those kids are so unruly. You know, and just constant like whining sort of thing. You know, about different stuff. American government only cares about themselves because nothing happens to their circle of rich people. No. I mean, you do get rich people in the UK. We do have what we call toffs. Toffs are what's called the rich people, and we're the peasants. We do get rich people over here. The Royal Norfolk Show is a prestige of rich people and horsey people and ladies with big hats and fancy clothes and our money's not good enough for them kind of attitude. It's sad that people are not celebrating the holiday like they used to. I guess the pandemic kind of killed all the fun. Like, some places are still feeling the pandemic. I don't know what you want to call it. The pandemic pinch. Should we call it the pinch? The pandemic pinch on like money and stuff like that. So, I mean, I guess it's hard to get back to normality once you've hard to get back to normality once you've had the pandemic. I mean, we still have people in the UK still wear masks. We still get people come round the UK and they still wear masks on their face. So, you know, it's a thing that's still happening. They still wear masks and, you know, and people are still a little bit nervous around like crowds and stuff. Not as much anymore. But there are a few regulars that come in my shop and they still wear masks and they plan to indefinitely, which, I mean, kudos to them. I mean, there isn't so much of a pandemic right now, but still, it is possible to still catch something, I guess, in a roundabout way. But we haven't worn masks, must be coming up for a year now. But I do have regulars that still will wear them, still don't like going out in big crowds. And I mean, that's a personal preference. I've had COVID twice, so I mean, I know what it's like. I've had it twice. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. The first time was horrendous and I thought I was going to die. The second time was horrendous, but I wasn't going to die. Not quite. Death's door cannot come for the raven. But yeah, I don't know if anybody else is going live this evening. I'm going to guess with the fact that it's 4th of July, everybody's kind of elsewhere. Cookouts and barbecues and all that good stuff. But I thought I'd come live just for like an hour, just to hang out, chill, shoot some shit, just chill out for a bit. So. I'm back to work tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about live streaming tomorrow because I will be at work from 10 till 4. So might stream in the evening if Eli does something, worthy of streaming for, possibly. I haven't honestly decided yet. But yeah. I plan to stream on my Twitch shortly. Some of the AEW Fight Forever Wrestling game. Oh, that's cool. I do have Twitch. I have Twitch as well. I can pop over there, Terry. I've got Twitch. Do you want to tell me what your Twitch name is? I don't think you've. Let me mod you, Terry, and then you can link it. Hang on. Let me get to my own stream. If I mod you, Terry, you can link it. Because it's very quiet this evening. I don't really have a lot to do. Here we go. There we go, Terry. Yes, king, me, my queen. Yep. Otherwise, will probably be a boring day. There you go. There you go. There you go. All sorted. Ooh. Or is it knighthood now? Oh, you could be knighted. I think if I'm British, I'm knighting you. Thank you, Bodacious, for the $2 super chat. Thank you, Bodacious. You are amazing. You're amazing, Bodacious. All these kind donations. Here's my Twitch for who wants to follow. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've got Twitch. I don't go on Twitch very often, but I can pop over there and see you. Cool. Yeah, I don't go to Twitch very often. I used to have a friend that did Twitch quite a lot, but he doesn't do it a lot anymore, so I don't really go over there. But I do have Twitch though, so I can always pop over there and see you, Terry. And I do love wrestling, so there is that too. When are you going live, Terry? What time is your live stream, or have you not planned a live stream? Do you have a plan for a live stream or a time? I mean, I'm only streaming because I was bored. But thank you again, Bodacious. Also, thank you to Dragon. I know he's not here. I do a stream from time to time, probably once my pizza is here. Ooh, we've ordered takeout. I mean, I'd love takeout. I should really order a Domino's because I'm too fucking lazy to cook. Should order a Domino's. I'm just pure lazy. Well, apparently it's raining on my house. How long till your pizza arrives, Terry? Cool. Cool. Well, it's been a nice stream. Thank you to Gemma again for the English pounds, and thank you to Bodacious for the dollars. It all goes into the selfish fund this month because all this money is for me. The baby fund is also pinned at the top of the chat. If anyone wants to donate to the baby fund, Katie is still running her own baby fund. To get money to buy snacks, vending machine stuff, cups of coffee when she's in hospital. The link to that is pinned at the top of this chat. And I will pin that in every stream until the baby is born. I know Gemma wants to donate at some point to it. So yeah, it's been a good day. But yeah, don't really have much to talk about, in all honesty. I knew it would be a quiet stream because of the cookouts and the barbecues and everything that was going on. It's actually raining in the UK, just to make your barbecues a bit better. We've probably got the rain and you've probably got the sun. But yeah, I'll come over to Twitch and see your stream, Terry. Maybe I should order myself takeout. Ooh. I was so tired today. Monumentally tired. I don't know why. I've only been out for a couple of hours. I think it's the weather. I think it makes you tired, like proper tired. But But well, I've been live for nearly an hour. Thank you to everybody that turned up. It was an impromptu stream. I hadn't really planned to go live, but I was kind of bored, so here we are. I also did a stream this morning. It was only about 45 minutes, and it was a Raven on the Go stream. Oh yes, Raven on the Go. I was doing a walking stream just for about 45 minutes, and then I went off to Kings Lynn and went shopping and had lunch. So it's been a good day all round. In fact, yeah. So yes. I'm working now on the 4th Independence Day. Hey, angels. We were literally going to cut the stream. I've been live for an hour, and it's been quite quiet this evening. I know everyone's doing, 4th of July stuff. And I've been quite bored, to be fair. It's my last holiday day, and I'm all pooped out. I've been shopping today. I've had lunch. I'm tired. I'm really tired. So there's that. Pizza arrived, just setting up to start the stream. Okay, so Terry has a Twitch stream coming up. I'm going to put my phone down, put my vape down. We'll have a nap. I can't nap because then I won't go to bed because it's like 8 o'clock in the evening. So if I nap now, I wouldn't actually go to sleep. And that would be terrible because I actually need to sleep for work tomorrow. So if I go to sleep now, it's the wrong time to nap. So yeah, it's 8 o'clock here, so it'd be the wrong time to nap. But if you want to go to Terry's Twitch stream, the link is in there. If you want to give it a big thumbs up, support the channel, members, donations, all of that good stuff. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Love you all. Bye, guys.